All right, let's jump right in. Every single day, you're being guided by this powerful, unseen engine. It kind of dictates what you do, how you feel, and who you ultimately become. So today, we're gonna pop the hood on that engine, the science of your habits. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to grab the steering wheel.
But first, let me ask you something. Just think about your day so far. From the second you woke up, how many of your actions were actual, deliberate, conscious decisions? And how many of them just sort of happened on their own? If you're like most of us, the answer is probably a bit of a shock. A really important study back in 2002 found that this number, 43% of our daily behaviors, are done not out of choice, but out of subconscious habit. That's nearly half of your life running on autopilot.
Now, I know that might sound a little scary, but this autopilot mode is actually a critical feature of being human. Our brains are these incredible efficiency machines. And habits? Well, habits are their ultimate energy-saving shortcut.
A habit is really just a behavior that we've repeated so many times it's become automatic. I mean, think about tying your shoes or driving to work. You don't consciously think through every single step, right? That's because your brain has built a neural superhighway for that task, and that frees up all your mental energy for new stuff.
And what's so fascinating is that every single one of our habits, whether it's biting your nails or going for a morning run, is built on the exact same simple three-part framework. Understanding this loop, well, it's the key to everything. It's called the habit loop. So first, there's the cue. That's the trigger that basically tells your brain, hey, let's go into automatic mode. Second, you've got the routine, which is the behavior itself. And finally, there's the reward, which is what helps your brain figure out if this whole loop is worth remembering for the future.
Here's a perfect everyday example of that loop in action. The end of a TV show. That's your cue. The routine is walking over to the fridge. And the reward, that delicious, satisfying snack. Your brain very quickly learns to connect that cue with that reward. And boom, the habit gets locked in.
So if our habits are so automatic, why do we even think about changing them in the first place? Well, it goes a lot deeper than just wanting to, say, eat healthier or exercise more. It's actually about our identity. It all comes down to the answer to this one fundamental question. And this is what we call your self-concept. It's the story you tell yourself about yourself. It's made up of all those little labels. I'm a parent, I'm a hard worker, or even, I am not a morning person. Our habits are basically the evidence we collect to prove that our story is true.
Now, it's really important not to mix this up with self-esteem. Think of it like this. Your self-concept is the description, I am a runner. Your self-esteem is the evaluation of that description, I feel good about being a runner. To really make habits stick for good, you've got to start by changing that core description of who you are.
And the real motivation for that change? It comes from the gap between our current self, who we are right now, defined by our habits, and our ideal self, the person we really wish we could be. That little bit of tension is the fuel for all personal growth. The big question then is, how do we build a bridge between those two selves?
Well, the answer is, believe it or not, surprisingly simple. We can consciously design brand new habits using a really powerful psychological tool. It's known as an if-then plan.
See, most of us start with what's called a goal intention. It's a great first step, but it's just too vague. I want to exercise more. That relies on you having enough willpower and making the right call in the heat of the moment, which, let's be honest, often fails when we're tired or stressed out.
An implementation intention, on the other hand, now this is a game changer. It's a pre-made decision. It's not just, I want to exercise more. It's a very specific plan, like, if it is Tuesday after work, then I will go directly to the gym. You're not relying on motivation anymore. You're just executing a command you already gave yourself.
This right here is the magic formula. You are literally intentionally hacking your own habit loop. The if part becomes your new cue, the then part becomes your new routine. By defining it ahead of time, you're automating the good behavior before you even have a chance to talk yourself out of it.
And look, this isn't just some neat theory. The results are absolutely dramatic. When you put these simple plans into action, you are quite literally programming the habits of your ideal self, one intention at a time. Just take a look at this research. One group of women had a simple goal. I will perform a self-exam this month. Only about half of them, 53%, actually followed through. But the second group, they made an if-then plan. If it is the first of the month, then I will perform a self-exam. Their success rate, 100%, a perfect score.
That is the incredible power of a specific plan. So, the crucial point is this. We are all a collection of our habits, but we don't have to just be passive passengers. By using a simple if-then plan, you can take conscious control of that autopilot system. You can intentionally install the habits that line up with the person you truly want to become.
Your future self is being built one subconscious action at a time, starting right now. So the only question left is, what's your first if-then plan going to be?